Kylie Bertucci, Stampin Up demonstrator in Australia, and I'm here with you on our demonstrator training page here on Facebook, or you might be watching the replay somewhere else. But we wanted to touch base because we only have 8 days left before our amazing demonstrator support program starts for the new Stampin' Up year. Whoop, whoop. We're very excited about this program. This is our 4th year, I think it is. Yes, 4th year of doing some demonstrator program training or support. And it's been an incredible 4 years. We've learned so much from this program, from running this program. We've realized a lot of the areas where demonstrators find it challenging in their businesses. And particularly this year, a big challenge is moving from face-to-face to online for some because they're not able to meet face-to-face, which has been quite challenging. So we actually have 2 different programs. One is a support program that runs for 1 year. Yes, you have to commit to 1 year because we've realized that that brings the most amount of results, and it helps you to have accountability and to see how the year goes, how things come up, how challenges arise, and then have that support there through the entire time. The other program that we have is a social media training program. That program is available all through the year, anytime. And once you sign up, you have lifetime access to all updates and all of the information. That social media program really is designed, and we designed this before even the pandemic hit because we realized that this was an area that was really challenging for a lot of demonstrators, and that's learning technology. Bruno and I are not trained in any area. We've had to sort of teach ourselves how to get online and how to use all the different platforms that are on offer to start our business. And it was really challenging, particularly, it still is challenging. We're still learning. But when you're first starting out, super challenging. It's like, how do I even start an Instagram account? People are saying, get an Instagram account. How do I even get one? Where do I go? What do I do? What do I press? What if I break it? There's so many questions that people have, and they don't have the support there for our particular industry as well. Because I think sometimes people can teach you maybe how to get Facebook or Instagram or use Pinterest, but we just don't know how to utilize that with our Stampin' Up business, and that can be quite challenging as well. Why exactly are we using this platform? What am I meant to be doing with this? How is that meant to help me? So that social media training is very much, it's just myself doing the training, and it's very much about the practical side, the technology side, step by step with videos showing you what to click and what to press. The support program, though, is more about other demonstrators sharing their wealth of knowledge, and it helps you to see that there isn't just one way to run a Stampin' Up business, and also the different things that people have tried that have worked for them. And it doesn't mean that it'll work for you, but you can grab different bits and pieces that you think will be good for your business. We all find our own little identity. We all find things that we think are great for us, and it changes over time. Things that I did sort of 5 years ago, 10 years ago, they're all different to what I'm doing now as your business changes and adapts. And as your life changes and adapts, things need to change as well. But that's the amazing thing about having a Stampin' Up business, is it is flexible and it can change with you. It can change with what's going on around us as well. So that's a really exciting program. Now, just to give you a heads up on some of the speakers that we have for the year ahead, we've still got some more videos coming in, but we have all of the videos already pre-done. And Jamie said she's signed up and ready to go. Whoop, whoop. So some of the speakers that we have coming up, I've got a list here. So we have Genevieve Coach from Canada. She's got 3 things that transformed my business. Well, we want to know about those 3 things, Genevieve, what happened? Amy Conders, who is also an incredible demonstrator. She's a very busy mum, in fact. But she's been able to do a lot of things online, and she's done incredible things. Laurie Healing, she's actually said here how COVID set me in motion to transition my business. So that's a big thing. Maybe you're within a transition. Maybe things need to change because of what's going on in your area. So we need all the support we can get in those sort of areas. How have other people been able to adapt or change? How have they been able to pivot in their business and still keep going despite challenges? Susan Wong has some really practical tips about photography in her business, and I think that's really practical. So we take photos. Our photos need to be good, right? For our cards, they make a big difference when they look good. Leanne Greff, who's $1 Million Earner, she's going to be talking to us as well. Satomi Wellard, Japanese demonstrator who is living on a yacht in Greece for 5 years. How is she managing to still run a Stampin' Up business in the middle of a pandemic on a yacht? Wow. We want to learn from Satomi. So we have amazing speakers: Colin Magnus, Alison Sullivan, Jen Tinline, Sharon Armstrong, Jessica Taylor, Patsy Wagner, Wendy Cranford. Wendy's the budget queen. She's got Budgeting for Your Business. Jackie Woolheis, Brandy Cox. Yes, Brandy Cox, people. $3 Million Earner Brandy Cox, Laura Borchett, and Tiffany Almeida. So we have incredible, and of course Bruno and I will be doing some talks as well. And this is just some of them. Meg Loven, she'll be joining us as well. We've got a few other demonstrators that we get to touch base with. Janet Wakelin, hello, like Stampin' Royalty. We're really excited. I think even Alison Okamitsu, Patty Bennett, Brandy Barnard, like crazy. So many things happening, right? So yeah, these are all the people that will be joining us, and we can learn so much from these amazing demonstrators because they're rocking it. They are doing it. They are walking the walk, not just talking the talk. They're actually doing it, following through, getting through this time period that's very, very challenging. And they've been through a lot of challenges in their Stampin' Up years. They've been through so many different things personally and even with the company, and yet they've been able to continue to keep going. And I think that's just something we can learn so much from. So really, really looking forward to a fantastic year ahead with all of you who decide to join up. If you have any questions, we understand that you're probably like, this is scary. Do not stress. If you sign up, you do your first month and you're like, nah, I'm not going to use this. This is not for me. This is not what I expected. Don't worry. We'll refund you. We'll cancel your subscription, whatever you need, your payment plan. Don't stress. We will look after you because we want this to be the right fit for you. And there's other training programs out there. There's a lot of opportunities to join different programs, and you might decide this isn't what I expected. All good. We want you to be happy. We want you to be in the right place for you, and we want it to be something that is going to actually assist you and make your investment worthwhile. The fact that we do it for $300 Australian is just crazy ridiculous because it's a year of content, a whole entire year. I know a program that I sort of got into B School. It was $3,000 for 6 weeks. So we've kept it super duper affordable. Even if you do the payment plan, it's like $30 Australian, which is around, I think, the $23 mark in the US, something like that. And we've kept it super affordable because we want as many to be able to take part as possible. And it means that, more can take part. It has a little pinch, like it's enough to remind you when that money comes out that you're like, oh, I've got to make sure that I do that. You know, like the gym membership, you're like, oh, I'm meant to be going to the gym. So it's enough to make sure that you're following through, give you a bit of accountability, but not too much that it hurts. It's just slightly. A bit of accountability is good for us all. So thank you very, very much for your support. We're overwhelmed with how many we're going to have for our next training program. We've got some cool things lined up, like Zoom collaborations, our monthly monthly blog hop. Excuse me, I'm so excited. I'm losing my voice. We've got our monthly blog hop that we had last year, and that went really well. We've got weekly newsletters. We've got an amazing Facebook group that you can interact with each other. You can network. We know that design teams have been started from our program where people have got together and gone, hey, do you want to do a design team? We know people that have started tutorial bundles together. They've learnt how to make tutorials and they're like, yeah, let's do this together. So it's been really special seeing the relationships that have formed and the friendships that have formed from people that are your own peers, and that people that understand what your struggles and what you're going through, and also even seeing some of the ones within the program. We've got some speakers that are going to talk about their experience even within the program and the changes that they've made in their businesses. So that's going to be really exciting. Some that have earned the trip for the very first time, so that you might be able to relate to them a little bit better. We don't want to just have top demos that, you know, you're comparing your beginning to their like almost like end of their journey. It can be really hard. So we want to have a few in between that sort of show you those steps to get to those different levels. So we're really excited. Hope we get to work with you for the upcoming Stampin' Up year. And even if you don't get part of this program, we know that we're going to give you plenty of support for free here on this page. If you don't have the link, we'll share it with you on here. But we want to keep, and I'll put my free talks as well. We've got links to free talks that we do. We want to just provide a lot of support, and we know that if this company is strong, then we'll have a really great job. We want to help Stampin' Up to stay strong because we love this job. We love this gig. So if the other demonstrators are strong, then everyone benefits, and we love that. We want to keep that going. So thank you all very much, and we shall see you very soon. Thank you for your support, and any questions, please ask. Bye everyone. See you soon.